Hey, what's going on, guys? Dave with Wake Up It's Football. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. I also have links to my Facebook and Twitter down below in the description. Last week, interesting week, I went 10-3. I said I was going to either go 3-10 or 10-3. Went 10-3, but you guys went 13-0. 13-0. Good for you. That puts me 62-42 on the season, 46-26 for you guys on the season. Since you guys started at week 3, you got the bye week teams: Buffalo Bills, Cincinnati Bengals, Baltimore Ravens, and Houston Texans. Let's get right to it. Buccaneers at the Vikings for the Thursday night game. We both like the Vikings. I think this is going to be a lower scoring game, even though the Buccaneers put up about 30 or so points against the Saints last week. I think the Vikings defense has been, one of the top 5 defenses in the league. Christian Ponder's been playing pretty decent. Last couple of games he struggled, but I like the Vikes at home. Jaguars at Packers. When you have the Jaguars who have MJD and Blaine Gabbert playing, they're still losing games. I believe, I know MJD is out. Blaine Gabbert is still questionable, but you got a Packers offense that's been high-powered. Defense has been playing pretty good. I like the Packers at home. You guys like the Packers at home as well. Panthers at Bears. We both like the Bears in this one. Panthers, they've been losing a lot of their games lately. Bears have been winning a lot of their games lately. Is this a streak game where the Panthers finally win one, the Bears finally lose one? I'm not sure. It's possible, but I like the Bears. Chargers at Browns. Believe it or not, I'm picking the Browns 3 weeks in a row. You guys like the Chargers. Am I crazy or what? I mean, the Browns, they've finally got some offensive production in Brandon Weeden and Trent Richardson. They're 2 rookies. I like what I've been seeing. Their defense is not that bad. I'm gonna go with the Browns. Seahawks at Lions. We both like the Seahawks in this one. Actually, I lied. I like the Seahawks in this one. You guys like the Lions. Voting was very close, though. It was either way. It was very close. The Lions, I don't know what's going on with them. Offense has been struggling, not putting up points on the board, even though they, a few nights ago against the Bears, they turned the ball over right there, at the end zone a few times. They could have won that game if they scored it, punched it in twice, but they didn't. I'm going to go with Seahawks. They're playing stingy defense against a struggling Detroit offense. Patriots at Rams. I'm going to go Patriots. You guys like the Patriots. I know the game is in St. Louis, but the Rams keeping their games close, but I don't know if they can beat out Tom Brady. If they do, it's going to be because of their defense getting pressure on them and sacking Tom Brady. So if the Rams win, that's why. Dolphins at Jets. We like the Jets in this one. I think this is going to be a very close game. They need to start implementing Tim Tebow into that offense a little bit more. I think he can start causing problems, even though I don't like him on the field. If they run him, I think they can start causing problems for teams, especially the Dolphins. Or including the Dolphins, I guess you can say. I don't want to point fingers or anything. Falcons at Eagles. Falcons, I think 6-0. I think they'll be 7-0. But the Eagles, the thing is, if they want to win this game, they cannot turn the ball over. That's what's plagued them. That's what's held them back from scoring points this season so far. So don't rule them out, but I like the Falcons. You guys like the Falcons. Redskins at Steelers. You guys like the Steelers. I'm going to go with the Redskins. They've been keeping all their games close. RG3 has been looking like a stud, but Steelers have shown some weaknesses in areas. Palomalu, I believe, is out for this weekend as well. He's been banged up. The defense is getting older. I don't know what it is about that Steelers team. It's not the same as it was last year. Actually, believe it or not, this is the first time I'm picking against the Steelers this season. So, Redskins. Colts at the Tennessee Titans. I think this is going to be a close game, but the reason why I picked the Tennessee Titans and the reason why you guys picked the Tennessee Titans, Chris Johnson put up a bunch of yards against the Buffalo Bills. He had 100-plus yards in the first quarter alone last week and 2 rushing touchdowns. So, that was a bad rushing defense. The Colts rushing defense isn't that good as well. I'm going to pick Chris Johnson as the X factor in this game. That's why I'm picking the Titans. Raiders at Chiefs. Chiefs, disappointing team so far this year. Raiders haven't lived up to expectations, especially with Darren McFadden. So 2 teams that are really not going anywhere so far in the year. But I'm going to pick the Raiders. You guys like the Raiders as well. The Chiefs, picked them as a wild card team. What a mistake that was. Giants at Cowboys. Giants. We both like the Giants. Cowboys been up and down. They only put up 19 points against a bad Panthers defense, or struggling Panthers defense last week. We like the Giants. I think the Giants put up a lot of points this week. Saints at Broncos. This should be a good game. Sunday night game. I like the Broncos. You guys like the Broncos. I think this game will be close. It could go either way. But I'm gonna give the slight edge to the Broncos. Peyton Manning against Drew Brees is gonna be a good one. Stay tuned for that. Everybody can watch it. So We both like the Broncos there. 49ers at Cardinals. We both like the 49ers, and I don't know how many more times I'm going to pick the Cardinals for the rest of this season. When you have an offense like they have, banged up, O-line's giving up the most sacks in the league, you've got your running backs are depleted. Only Fitzgerald on that offense, really. Skelton is filling in for Cobb. It's just a lot of mess going on. A lot of, I don't know how many more times I'm going to be picking the Cardinals for that reason, but, their defense has been keeping them in games. So, send me in your Week 9 picks. Throw them down in the comments below. YouTube message, Facebook message as well. Those are the Week 8 picks for you guys. That's all I got for you. I'm out.